Here I have 3 examples from the special rate triangles practice that was assigned today. In the first one, I can see this is a 45, 45, 90 triangle where the legs are the same and the hypotenuse is 4. Now, I know that this is my square root of 2 side. And this is my, or if it's like x square root of 2, this is my side. That's just x or 1x. The problem is I don't have a square root of 2 that I can just take off. So what I have to do is I have to divide both sides by the square root of 2. And that looks like this. I'm going to show you it in an exact answer. So I'm going to take 4 and I'm going to divide it by the square root of 2. Now I can't leave that square root of 2 in the denominator. So I have to multiply top and bottom by the same number. And I'm going to pick that number to be the square root of 2 because that's going to help get rid of the square root in the denominator. So what's going to happen when I multiply that, the top is going to become 4 times the square root of 2. And the bottom is just the square root of 2 times the square root of 2, which is just 2. And then I can simplify this 4 over 2 and get a final answer of 2 root 2 for both of my legs right here. So that's now 2 root 2 here and here. Okay. I have another one here, another mistake I was seeing. It was one of the first 30, 60, 90 triangles we looked at. Is number 8. The side opposite 30 is my like 1x side or 1a side. This is my 2x side over here, and this is my x root 3. So if my 1x side is 2, to get my hypotenuse, I'm just going to double that. So that's going to be 4. And to get my longer leg, I'm going to take this 2 and multiply it by the square root of 3. So some of us were mixing up 30, 60, 90 and 45, 45, 90 on that problem because it was one of the first 45, 45, 90, or 30, 60, 90, excuse me, triangles that you had. And then the last one was another one that gave us a little bit of trouble because, again, this is the side where the square root of 2 is supposed to be. In earlier problems, like if this was your triangle, that's 45, 45, 90. And this is like 8 root 2. Working to the legs, I can just take that root 2 off, and it's really simple to do. Here, I don't have a square root of 2 that I can just take off. So I'm going to take 7 and divide it by the square root of 2. And now I have a problem where I have to rationalize that denominator. I can't leave that square root there. So I'm going to multiply top and bottom by the same number. So I'm not changing the fraction. That number is going to be square root of 2 over square root of 2. And that's going to leave me with my final answer, which is going to be 7 times the square root of 2 all over 2. And that's going to be my answer for M and N. So this is going to be 7 root 2 all over 2 here and here. Okay, and those are just a few of the most common mistakes that I saw as I was checking your work today. If you have any more questions and this did not answer them, please feel free to send me an email or drop by during office hours. If my office hours don't work for you, email me. I'd love to meet with you one-on-one to go over this. All right, hope you're doing well.